and 6. January 1st on Greek Heritage Night here at the Air Canada Center.
Just not give up anything to Giannis.
As Leo has said time and time again, DeRozan with a three-pointer. DeRozan. And DeRozan.
Bigger games coming up, and he said, direct quote here, you've got to relish these big games. The only way to be a true competitor is to compete against the best, he said.
The Thunder battled back to tie it before Giannis, the controversial game.
Season. There's not a lot of trapping right now. They're not really getting out aggressively. They're just kind of playing a soft man-to-man.
Left hand.
Games and trying to do different things to throw you off balance.
Here's John Henson on the inside. The years because of that length.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to do much except use that length, Matt. Offensively, just get to the rim, just like Lucas does when he comes into the game for the Raptors.
Raptors in a stretch of 7 straight against the Eastern Conference. Lowry, the corner three. Selection. It was back in 2013. In his 5th year.
Improvement you see every single season.
Bledsoe, the steal. Ibaka, the denial. Surge.
But the nice thing about Kyle Lowry, when he dips, he's still giving you everything else.
Thonmaker.
Watch out. Fundamentals and angles. Once you master that, the game becomes so much easier.
DeRozan, quick move on Brogdon. Spinning around, tough shot tonight. 25 points. Shot over 50% from the field. Miles and DeRozan on the floor for Toronto.
And Milwaukee came out with a little bit of a different look defensively.
DeRozan gets it back from DeLon.
Pirtle had great position on the inside.
6 at 19 and 15, 8 games back of Boston. And there's Pirtle.
Last year, marveling at Thonmaker's conditioning, saying he's a world-class athlete as far as conditioning goes.
Deep three, CJ.
Miles said, don't worry about it. We got a bucket. What does DeRozan do? Comes down next play and finds it.
Thonmaker. DeRozan, another three. 7 on the clock, 6 on the clock. Has it batted away. DeLon gets it back to DeMar. DeMar, left hand.
He's rolling right now. This is fun to watch.
He's got 20. But Giannis with a slam dunk.
See how quick they...
And Thonmaker. Raptors lead by 5. He scored 20, and those were 2 games that were concerned for the Raptors. He also averaged better. Middleton.
Trying to get that pass. If you don't get it, you give up a great shot to an unbelievable shooter. Nice.
Go Van Vliet with it. Wayne Casey urging his second unit to run. And Van Vliet.
Hopefully players will make more educated decisions, but I don't think anybody should be restricted from pursuing an opportunity or a dream.
Van Vliet
all game long.
Raptors have won, Leo, 11 in a row at home. 1 away from tying a franchise mark. DeLon, up fake, drive. Here's Surge soaring through and a slam. Brogdon, high off the team. I cannot believe it. Here's Middleton spinning around. And it round resolution for Leo is done.
You thought I forgot.
Here's
about
Kyle with the 3. And it's 51-48. Raptors are 6 of 12 from 3-point range.
And that's leaving Henson and other guys for opportunities to follow it up. Oh, dangerous pass.
Surge, great job.
Supposed to shoot.
Raptors have made 6 straight shots, and now they're 6 of 7. Make it 7 coming out, and so now doubling on DeRozan and Ibaka with this. And Giannis now over to Bledsoe on a handoff for Snell. 2-point game, and Henson with La Familia. 56-55.
To send help. You don't have to have a double team. That's where you're going to have an opportunity to get into passing lanes with everybody else.
DeRozan to throw. Yeah.
You got to contain this Bucks team in transition. Can't allow them to get to the hoop as easy as they did, and a little bit of that.
13-3, meaning the teams that right now are outside the top 8 in either conference. 7. And so this is an interesting time for them. A big game against a team.
And I don't think there's any doubt that the Raptors can do that.
Lowry with 13 and a travel. It was very disappointing, so we're going to be very focused, locked in, and ready to go. I was going to say, of the 11 players that have played, all of them have scored. DeRozan
Hesitate on that three, and when he thinks of the three as a part of his game, he makes it.
One guy on Twitter called you out. You gotta apologize.
No, you took my charger away.
69 and Giannis from three-point range.
Yeah, that's a good number.
Covers
Makes up
some of the hesitation than you typically would see. Here's Giannis, step back, Jay, good by 6. Defense is tightened. Down the lane and pass stolen away. Middleton. The denial by do-over. DeMar. Silky. Yes. 83-79. And with 1:55 to go, here's CJ. Entry pass. And Middleton, quick move. Help comes. Too good of a job, I think, for where Chicago ultimately wants to be this year.
Yeah, away from the basket. He's quick enough to avoid the traps and get to the bucket. Nice pass.
Brogdon.
Just enough to put some pressure on there.
Middleton for the lead.
It just seems out of sync, and C.J. Miles getting you going a little bit last few games, and Dwayne Casey rolling in that direction.
Lowry in the paint, wide open. Van Vliet, the three. Terry, Brogdon, Henson, Adetokounmpo, and Dellavedova. Brogdon, spot up three. Meeting between the Bucks and the Raptors. Bucks in the first round tested Toronto. Giannis.
Him to look for a shot and take the drive away.
Henson. Here's Brogdon. High off the while the Raptors have 2, 57 combined. DeRozan and Lowry. Surge.
There you go.
He'll whip it around. Here's Dellavedova in the paint. Back over in the corner. The three. First game back from the lengthy West Coast trip early on in the season. DeMar over Giannis.
Your setup to go up first. It's such an advantage. That's why you never want to play vertical. And this
give it a chance to grab the lead here with 3:27 to go in the fourth. Dellavedova with the Raptors have won 13 of 15 against Milwaukee. The denial by a blocker.
Wow, big play. From a closeout to a block.
And
the defense. Oh, tough.
Here's Lowry, open three for the tie. DeRozan makes a move. Gives it up. Ibaka, clock down. Lowry shoots. And Adetokounmpo looking for a 5 count. Brogdon with DeRozan right there. And what tremendous defense by Bledsoe with it.
Game by Lowry with 23.
Here's Bledsoe.
Ibaka down back in the paint.
21 points. Here's DeRozan. Drives all sorts of contact. DeRozan gets it back off of the OG tip. Lowry, Van Vliet, the deep points for Fred. Brogdon swatted away.
It plays, and that's why he can stay on the floor.
Sidestep, DeMar, 48. Bledsoe. Nails the has Giannis on it. Back over to Lowry. Dribble drive in the paint. Layup is good. That would have set the franchise record. Yes. Bledsoe looking for the three. Got it. Man, big performance by both of these teams. And Giannis with a slam. So the chance of MVP have silenced. He is
record. It's this guy.
DeRozan. Stands alone, 2 points in a 4-point lead. Adetokounmpo lets it fly, doesn't go.